in, everyone. Let's make sure that we're all good to go here. All right. We're all together. Isn't this great, my friend? Let's share the link. Ooh. All right. Well, I am excited, for one, because for this evening's meal was specifically given to me by a dear, dear friend of mine. I'm going to keep his privacy intact. He prefers to be somewhat anonymous, and so we respect that. We're going to respect that. But my dear trusted friend, he was the one who suggested that I had to absolutely have Loco Moco while I am here in Hawaii. And he said, if you're going to get Loco Moco in Hawaii, the place to do it has got to be Rainbow's Drive-In and Takeout. And so I went ahead and I did that, and I am excited. This is the second time, actually, that I have tried to have this particular meal. Life happened the other day. It was not a great experience, I'll say that much. But I am excited to try this. This is a local favorite, and looking in here, in addition to the Moco Loco, I also got a little sandwich as well. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. Let's take a look at this sandwich. Comes in a lovely yellow wrapper as we unwrap it here. It is a double with bacon, and oh my goodness, this looks like the absolute perfect little sandwich. I don't know if you can see this, but look at that. Double beef, cheese, bacon bits, not a lot to it. It seems absolutely fantastic. We're gonna take our first bite here. There is a special sauce in here. They call it the deluxe. There's a little bit of tomato. There's some onion in there as well. That were hidden from us, hidden surprises. So I'm just going to be an adult about this one, and I'm going to eat it and make my sister proud. By the way, if you don't have a sibling who regularly checks up on you to make sure that you're eating all your vegetables, you should really look into that. Or maybe you should become that sibling, because it always makes me feel better having somebody out there who checks up on me. All right? Ooh, a little ding. Someone loves me and is trying to say hello. But let's take another bite of this burger real quick. This is a good burger. I'm not going to lie. It's not overly messy, but I do appreciate that sometimes. Sometimes I like a good, juicy, messy burger. And if you've ever had a meal with me, I apologize. Sometimes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it gets a little crazy and a little out of hand. But we run with it. We have plenty of napkins here as well, as needed. Just one more bite. Just one more bite. That's always the way of it. I cannot wait to finish the hamburger, my friend. I'm going to do something different that I don't generally do. Anybody who knows me knows that generally when I eat, I'm one of those people who likes to eat everything at once. So I'll eat all of my food. I'll eat like all of my rice, and then I'll eat all of my vegetables, and then I'll eat all of my next whatever, yada yada. Move around. But we're doing something different today because I don't want to miss out on the flavor of this. The size of this box. Look at this. Look at this right here. Amazing. I can't wait. Let's open it up. Get our first look at the Loco Moco. As I said, a dear friend recommended this to me. It is rice, it's gravy, there's some macaroni salad in there, it looks like, a couple of eggs, and some hamburger patties. This looks amazing. I don't know if you can see this, but apparently this is a staple around here. The locals go crazy for it. They apparently like it a lot. This is a local fave. But additionally, my friend mentioned to me the fact that sometimes when they're at home, they like to eat this on the regular. His daughter will come up and be like, "Dad, let's have Loco Moco for dinner today." I had another person, my cousin actually, who said Loco Moco is in fact life. So I'm ready to dive in. 2 eggs, the gravy, the burger. I don't even know how I'm supposed to start out with this. I don't know if I'm supposed to get like all the flavors at once. I don't know if we're supposed to get, but we're gonna try. I like my eggs over medium. A recent development, as it were. A little bit of egg, a little bit of burger. That is definitely delicious. We're gonna add in the rice now. I could definitely see this as something that you could make at home rather easily with your family. There's not a whole lot of fanciness to it. There might be a little bit of salt and pepper and whatnot, but just the egg, the rice, and the burger combination is absolutely fantastic. You can do any kind of egg on there that you like. So, I just went with a little bit of a messier egg. But you could do this easily with a scrambled egg. You could do this however it is you like your eggs. The thing that I like the most, though, is the fact that with an over medium egg, it's the yolk spills out and kind of covers it. It gives it a second kind of sauce. So there's the gravy, but then again, there's also the egg that goes along with it. Which makes for very delicious rice here on the bottom. I need to learn how to cook rice. I know. I'm not very good at it. That's something that I haven't figured out. But I'm going back home, and everyone keeps telling me you've got to buy yourself a rice cooker, because it just makes cooking rice so much easier. You just put the rice in, and it cooks it for you. But I'd also love to learn how to traditionally cook rice. You know, just a little bit of splash some salt, splash some whatever. But adding the egg and the gravy to the rice is amazing. Oh, there's the second patty. I've only been working on one of the hamburger patties, and I'm nervous because I'm almost out of my first egg. I'm trying to space it out evenly so that I get a good distribution of egg, gravy, burger, rice. I like to try to keep things, similar like that. This is absolutely amazing. And everything that you really want in life. Proteins, starches. We've got vegetables in the burger, so we don't have to worry about that. We've got tomato, we've got lettuce, we've got some other stuff going on there as well. And so that's absolutely fantastic. Coming down to the final little stretch here of our first hamburger. And I'm not gonna lie, This could very easily be something that the ducks have on a regular in their home. Rice, a small burger patty, and gravy. I can see why everybody has gone absolutely nuts for this. Don't forget, on the live stream, you can type in comments as well if you have any questions, if you want to know anything. And it's about at this moment where I'm going to introduce the next thing. Because additionally, not only are we sharing a meal together in a mukbang, but this is also an energy drink review. And I saw this energy drink here, and I recognized the label, I recognized the company, but I almost didn't recognize the can, because generally this company has a very bright and a very vibrant can. And so when I saw this, it was very subdued, and it was almost hidden away from the other energy drinks. You go to the energy drink area and it's all in the cold refrigerated space, and it's all in a big giant wall, but this one was located right next to the cashier at the ABC store. And so led me to wonder, led me to ask, could this be something that I can only find while I'm here? Or is this something that I've only noticed while I'm here? And I am talking about Rain Total Body Fuel Lilokoi Lechi right here. This, I looked up the name earlier. I haven't been able to figure out to pronounce it. I apologize. But from what I can understand, this is supposed to be a passion fruit rain energy drink. I'm very excited. But look at this. It's absolutely lovely. I love this kind of subdued gold and almost brick reddish maroon color. Very subdued. Not something that you generally see in a rain energy drink. But let's go ahead and run down our review for it. We've got coenzyme Q10, which helps with concentration. It helps your brain produce, metabolize various amino acids and various other things important to running in life. It's got electrolytes, and it's also got some branched-chain amino acids, which are used by your body as fuel to recover your muscles as you're getting done with a workout, which is why this is all about the total body fuel. 300 milligrams of caffeine. It's 2 o'clock here locally, so this could present a problem possibly later on this evening. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy, but we'll get there. 300 milligrams natural caffeine is supposed to increase carbonation, reduce fatigue, vitamins B3, 6, and 12, which of course is also where you want to put your battleships if you are playing the game. So don't put them in a straight line. Space that out a little bit. Electrolytes, it's got sodium, it's got magnesium, and it's got potassium. I had to think for a second, back to my old chemistry days of what K meant, and that's potassium. So let's go ahead. We're going to skip the regular sounds. We're going to skip the can thump, and we're going to get right to the solid crack, hopefully. That was a bit of a dud. Give it a little sniff here. Ooh, yes. It definitely does have a fruit scent to it. I can tell that this fruit was very passionate about becoming an energy drink. It's very sweet, but it's not overpoweringly so. It gets actually sweeter as it clears out from the palate, which is a very interesting concept. The passion within this particular drink is amazing. It's got such a joie de vivre, as it were. Let's get a look, shall we? Of course, since this is rain, my guess is it's going to be clear, because they generally, bit of high carbonation there. We are getting a little bit of a head in the foam. It is sticking to the glass. But yes, Rain doesn't believe in providing artificial colors or anything like that. They like to keep their liquids rather clear. But it does also remind me that this is not natural flavoring. While there is no sugar, there's no, let's see, no fat, no artificial flavor, no artificial color, and 0 grams of sugar. So now I wonder, is passion fruit clear? Because if it has no artificial flavors, then where does the flavor of the passion fruit come from? Rain may have to answer some questions, my friends. Very tasty all the way around. I'm gonna go back to my burger for a little bit because this was an absolute tasty, delicious hamburger, my friends. To make a personal note, I want to say happy birthday to 2 people in my extended family. We've had a couple of blessings happen today, and it has been an absolute joy. And so when I say birthday, it's not a celebration of their birth, but actually 2 brand new children were born into our extended family. And so I just want to say congratulations to these parents and just fantastic news all the way around. It's always nice to have a bit of good news during these times. I'm going to go back to my Loco Moco because this is absolutely fantastic. As an American, in case you haven't noticed, generally when I want to add flavor or I want to add something, it comes in the form of cheese or barbecue sauce and some salt. And so the fact that gravy hasn't been a larger part of my family's repertoire, I don't want to say is a shame, but it is something that should be noted. This is absolutely amazing. The gravy with the egg and the beef. This is one of those things where I would almost want to put this on a sandwich if I could. If I could put this into somehow figure out how to put this into a sandwich, that is the only way that I can think that could make this better. But how would one get rice to stay on a sandwich? We could, a burrito. My goodness. Yes, that's the way to do it. Instead of a traditional bun, we wrap the contents into a burrito, thus making our Loco Moco portable. It's mobile at that point. It's a mobile Loco Moco. Which also, just a fun thing to say. Having grown up in Texas, I hear the word Loco Moco, to which I think, what is a moco and why is it insane? But that's not the same thing here in Hawaii. If somebody does know, feel free to put that in the comments. I do want to know. I wish to educate myself a little bit. I would say I can't get enough, but the rice makes this a very filling meal, my friends. Plus the fact that I've also got a separate hamburger, which is also great. I ordered this, so let me clue you in as to what happened yesterday. This is my second attempt to eat this meal. My first attempt, I was thwarted by a particular delivery company, which somehow decided that rather than do what they've been doing for literally the last 3 weeks while I have been here in my hotel room, they decided that they wanted to confirm exactly where I was. I don't know why, I don't know how, but they couldn't get a hold of me, and so they took my Loco Moco and disappeared without a trace. Had to hunt them down, and they eventually said,
"Well, sir, according to my printout here, we did try to call you on a cellular phone, and unfortunately, no one picked up. So the best we can do would be to refund your order. And is that okay?
And normally that would be fine, but I was actually very hungry and very excited, so I was left bereft of food, nearly starving to death, alone in my hotel room. Such is life. But I was able to overcome that and tried again today and was victorious. And so there you go, my friends. Fortune favors, though, those who don't give up on the first try. We're not going to do that. Seriously, though, this is amazing. I'm wondering what kind of hamburger patty they are using for this particular recipe. Because if you buy a pre-made patty, they generally tend to be around the quarter pound variety. If you go for the big burger box or whatever they call themselves, I have no idea. But that seems like something that would be a little bit too big. So if you were to press your own patties, that would probably be the better way to do it. Or if you were to, I don't know, just go to the Rainbow Drive-In and get your own Loco Moco. That's another idea as well. Now, I did mention that this was delivered to me. It is slightly on the chilled side. It is not cold. It's not stone cold, but it is on the chilly side. So, my thought is, the only way that this could possibly be better is if I had it fresh and directly off the grill itself. That has to be a fantastic experience, and one that I hope to experience one day. Seriously, a gravy packet, some burger patties, eggs and rice. This is one of those meals where you could almost label it as a struggle meal, but we've been in some serious struggle situations before, haven't we, my friends? And so I wouldn't necessarily call it that, but it is an interesting combination that I would never have thought of on my own. A rice bed, 2 burger patties, gravy on the top, eggs on top of that. Please, try this at home. Or, even better, come out to the island of Hawaii and go check it out yourself. I mentioned at the beginning, all I have left is the rice and the macaroni. I'm not going to apologize that I'm not eating it, because I still have a burger and a drink to get through. So, and I know some of you are out there thinking to yourselves, Duck, we've seen you eat a quintuple Whataburger and chicken strips and two entire full meals at the same time for a going away. There's no way that you're going to tell me that you're going to give up on this now. We've seen 98-pound Korean women who have had more calories than that, and to which I say, more power to them, but I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm no longer supposed to be eating 3 weeks of calories in one single day. I know. I never thought I'd be there myself. Let's get another sip of our passionate Rain energy drink. But yes, as I had mentioned before, my dear friend was the one who suggested this meal to me. Additionally, he has gotten me to eat oysters. He has introduced me to a fantastic place called Jum Burrito. It's a combination, it's a portmanteau of the word jumbo and the word burrito, and it's out in Midland, Texas. And it was an absolutely fantastic dining experience as well there. And so when he told me that I had to have this while I was here in Hawaii, of course I had to immediately, maybe not immediately, but I knew that I had to get this done, and I was not disappointed in the least. Amazing. a good burger. Now, as I had mentioned before, this is my final evening here on the island of Hawaii. I will be returning home to a different island in the Pacific, which I will not name names, but if you know, you know. And it's been a fantastic time here. I haven't been on vacation. I was here to have a medical procedure done. And no, it wasn't a handsomectomy. It was actually a follow-up procedure to something else that happened many ages ago. And I will say this, it has been an absolute blessing to have been here. Never in my life have I ever thought that I would actually come to Hawaii. And now that I've been here for almost a month, I can tell you this, I definitely need to come back. I would like to do one more tour on the island where I currently live, and then I would not mind coming to the island of Hawaii and being stationed here. This place is absolutely gorgeous, and I can tell why people love coming out here. Some people do say, it's too expensive to live out in Hawaii, though. You can't just live there. It's different when you live there. I understand. I've lived in Italy. Italy is great to visit. It's a different thing entirely, though, to live out there. But this definitely is a place where I would love to get tired of it. I'm not going to lie. I try not to lie. I say that a lot. I'm not going to lie. I try not to lie regularly in my life as well. Almost done with our burger here. So, as we wrap things up, this video will be available on the channel. If you have an energy drink that you would love to see me review, if you have any suggestions, thoughts, ideas, of course I want to hear from you. Give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell so that you know when we post new content as well. And of course, my friends, stay energized.